packing a carry-on travel suitcase. We happen to be going to Hawaii on a cruise. We're going to be doing a lot of different things. So in the bottom of the travel carry-on suitcase are 2 bathing suits, 5 to 6 undergarments, personal hygiene products, a couple of sockettes, and I'll be wearing socks. And we're going to start by placing pants in first. So these are evening pants, and we're just going to put the waistband up to the side here. We're going to alternate, and I'm going to put my white capris for day or evening the other way there. And I have a skirt which will also go for either daytime or evening. And we're just going to alternate and put the waist towards the center. So we're going with bottoms first. So I have a pair of shorts here that also are swim shorts. We're going to be surfing, and so they have a drawstring, so that's going to be quite good. They are multifunctional. And then of course I've got navy, lightweight but rollable shorts as well. All right, so next we're off to the long tops. So again, we're going to alternate. The sleeves go the way of the pants, and we'll alternate t-shirt, tank top, another blouse for evening, which I can wear with my capris, and lightweight multifunctional tops, another lightweight top for evening to go with my evening pants, and a white tank that goes anywhere. I'm taking 2 dresses for evening. Here we go. And I'm taking a very lightweight dress, but is a cover-up for a bathing suit for being around the pool or at the beach. Okay, so before we start bundling, I'm just going to place my undergarments, my bras in the middle, and I also have a tankini top. The bottoms were already placed in the bottom of the suitcase. And in the middle goes my Nike very lightweight golf jacket. And now we start bundling. So you just wrap everything over. And just alternate. I love this way of bundling, packing, because things really do not crease. You unpack and everything's nicely ready to hang. Okay, so that's everything. My suitcase has a divider for either side. So now we can get to the other side, which is non-clothing items. My accessories, I'm taking 2 necklaces, and I just used the Glad Press and Seal wrap, which keeps them untangled, and that just goes on the bottom of the suitcase. Shoes. I take, because we'll be doing so many different things, I have my Columbia slip-ons. I have a pair of flip-flops for the pool. I have a pair of sandals to walk in. And for evening, I have a pair of white wedges, which are very comfortable and easy to pack and wear. Of course, everything's very lightweight. I use my packing cube, and everything is nicely contained within my cube. So my shoes go there. Okay, for evening, I have a clutch, nice and white. Again, if you need to fit flat things in there, you can. So my clutch is there. My travel pack, I carry business cards, sticky notes for the door on the cabin to let others that we're traveling with know where we are. Flashlight, of course I carry a weigh scale, digital weigh scale. Depending on your airline, you may or may not need that. I carry my Canon battery packs and any cords that you might need for charging. That goes in there. Okay. I also carry a waterproof lanyard for my phone. And these are super helpful. I carry some in my carry-on, my personal item, but I put the rest in my travel suitcase, and you just add a cap full of water to these and they become moist towelettes, which are absolutely fantastic. They're super light and it doesn't take much to get them wet. They're great for traveling. Okay. I have a crossbody bag, and I also have, for on the ship, I just carry an extra luggage tag for my card for my room, my hotel key, so to speak, my door key, and I can also clip it if I'm not wearing pockets, which is often the case when you're zipping down for breakfast or to the pool. So that goes there. In my carry-on bag, which is what I use for walking in town, this is how I store my Canon camera with the extra lens, and it's all nice and secure in here. So I take that out and I usually leave it on the ship close to the balcony, but this is nice and secure for it to be there. Extra plug-ins. I carry my Belkin here, and it's also a portable charger, which is great for the airport as well as in the room, and it's nicely collapsible as well. So that goes on top of my lenses here to give it extra protection, and then that goes in my suitcase. If there is a restriction with your carry-on suitcase, I usually put that in my carry-on personal bag, because that's a little bit heavy because of my camera and my lenses. Okay, last thing for the suitcase is my toiletry, my overnight bag. This bag is great because it has a hook and it can go on the back of the door in the bathroom. So I have a little brush. I'm not a very makeup-y person, but I do have everything in here. I have pressed powder, have my little gadgets in case we need it for motion sickness. I've got lipstick, I've got sunblock for my lips, I've got a toothbrush, I've got facial cleanser from Lush, and toothpaste tablets from Lush, which are not liquid, so they can go in here. I've got eyeshadow, I've got small baby nail clippers, which are fine, lip chap. Anything liquid has to go in your other bag, but these are all things that are not liquid. And I've also got Band-Aids in there, of course my hairbrush. I've got a little scrubby for the shower. I've got medications, Pepto-Bismol, and then another one of Tylenol, Imodium. I've got Q-tips. I have a travel laundry line, which we usually hang across the patio doors. So that comes in really handy. You don't need pegs or anything because it's a twisty line that you just use like that. I always take a shaver. I carry the gadget there, and I put my actual blade in my toiletry bag that I take through security, and a little secure deodorant, which again, it's not liquid. So all of this can go in your travel suitcase. So my wheels are on the bottom, so I usually make sure I turn my camera so it's facing up and have everything secure that way. Shoes go that way and this goes this way. And all in all, when I'm done, this weighs about 21 pounds. A little bit more with my camera, as I said. WestJet doesn't have restrictions for weight as long as you can put it in the overhead bin yourself. That's acceptable. And voila, everything's in there, ready to go. Okay, for traveling, my personal bag. So my personal bag is a very lightweight crossbody bag because everything falls off my shoulders when I travel. I carry a carabiner just in case I need to hang it or protect zippers or anything like that. And so away we go. I have my headphones. I have an empty Swell water bottle. These are great. They're collapsible cups, either for water or coffee. I'm a huge coffee person, so this way I can get my coffee on the ship and I can take it with me, so I don't have to drink it right away. I can just take it with me, which is nice. Footrest for the airplane. Of course, I have my passport and any of your documents that you wish to print off to get through customs and wherever else you need to be. I have a little book that I always carry in my travel, my little blue crossbody. It has maps, it has all my documentation that I need, just little, you know, the hours of operation for any places that we want to go, directions, anything else that I need or can think of, I'll write it in there. Okay, sunglasses are a must. We're traveling at night, so I have a neck protector. And again, for the airplane, I have little very lightweight slippers, which again I use to also wrap my headphones in. I don't take a wallet on holidays. I usually just take a little baggie. It can have your credit cards or your debit, whatever you need. Again, I don't take very much. I have my lip balm in here, and again, it's a lip balm, so you don't need to worry about getting through customs or security. What you can do is you can empty a lip balm as well, and you can put your bills in it. So again, it's just a nice little secure way to carry your money. All right, my bag for the airplane, it's very light. Just carries everything I might need. Kleenex, extra power bar, a pen, of course, for your documents that you have to fill out. Laura bars, they're very dense and good for if you're hungry. My Canon small camera. Of course, those little wipes that I told you about, you just have to add a cap full of water, if that. Little Snickers bars. Another pen for my husband. Lozenges, because of course, you always start coughing when you least expect it. An extra set of earphones just in case the other ones don't work. Perhaps a change of undergarments if you need them, or feminine protection as well that you can just carry to the washroom without everybody knowing what you're doing. Okay, so that all goes in my little bag, and you can either just have that at the top of your bag or put it in the airline seat in front of you in the little pocket there. Okay, so going through customs, my liquid bag. So approved TSA liquid bag. In this bag, I've got a feminine thing in case I need it. I've got sunscreen. I've got medication. As I mentioned before, I've got my blade for shaving that has all the soap around it. So that goes in there just so they can see where it is. I've got hairspray. I've got Tide little packets. I've got lipstick or lip gloss, mascara, my foundation, which is SPF. I put in a contact case in both sides, and there's plenty to last me a couple of weeks. I have a specialized cream in case my lips get sunburnt, so that goes in there as well.